Hey guys, what's up? This is XCaliber, and I am here with XCaliber's Anvil Season 4. So we completed Season 3, what is it, 2 days ago? And yeah, basically Season 3 we did the cargo blade payload, we did the crucible, and we did the bunker, which I don't have immediately here, but we all remember the bunker, I think. So we got those three done, closing out Season 3. So that's pretty awesome. 3 builds. All that stuff's on YouTube if you need to catch up, if you haven't seen everything. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm home, but I've actually moved into another room so that the background noise isn't bad and everything, so it should be better now. I did want to show you some of the stuff that I did on the Crucible. Well, actually, okay. So first, I woke up, early in the morning. I usually check Steam and I, just check the workshop, see if anybody had any questions with any of my stuff. I usually get a couple comments overnight, UK guys or Aussie or whatever, right? So I got I got a comment on this, and it's on the, it's current. It was put on the workshop this week. So hey, Windows. So I was expecting the normal comments and everything, and then the guy was like, it's got a warp tank, but it doesn't have a warp drive. And I was half awake. I was like, "What? That doesn't make any sense." So I was like, that can't be right." So whatever. I boot up my computer and I spawn this in and I look at it and I go, "Yeah, it's got the warp tank." And then I look and I'm like, "Wait a minute. We literally never put a warp drive in this build." And man, that was not the way to start a Sunday morning. I was freaking out. I'm like, "Holy crap. How did we not put Hey, Fireguard, how did we not put a warp drive in this thing?" And it's true, we never did. We actually never put one in here. And I'm kind of shocked because would it have a use without a warp drive? Sure, I guess. Maybe to the moon and back, some basic stuff. But it seriously, yeah, it seriously cripples this as a viable solution for cargo. And then plus it's the designer's challenge, so I was like, I'm freaking out. So I went ahead and I added a warp drive. Luckily, we had a lot of frontal armor on this thing, so I was able to easily put this thing in the front here. You still got some lag shot. You still got a block. You got 2 blocks actually, so you still have lag shot on this side. You still have a block in between the warp drive and the frontal. Um, so we were able to fit the warp drive in there, so I was pretty happy. I think I lost maybe 4 RCS in the whole thing. Of course, there's chain reaction, there's stuff, so I mean, it is what it is, but that's how I was able to get the warp drive in there. So I did update the workshop, so if anybody that's watching has already spawned this in their game, you're gonna have to respawn it if if you want to get the warp drive. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so that's the story on that. So that was the first business. The second business was fixing some stuff on the Crucible. So I drastically changed the front. Well, I'm sorry, not drastically, but this part of here was a little bit. It was bland. I wasn't in love with it, so I added this business here in the orange. I didn't add it. I kind of adjusted it to where it looks to go in. Yeah, thanks, Dragon. It was failure. It was bad. And I blame all of you. It's crazy to me that we were all doing this build and none of us said anything about the warp drive, including me. Like I don't know, it was nuts how we all missed that. So. But yeah, I mean, but anyway, so yeah, I added this and I think it just looks a lot better. I kind of cleaned up some of the bottom here, so yeah, just adjusted that. I added some kind of accents on here. I added this little bar thing on both sides. We didn't have that before. Just trying to give it a little bit more detail, a little bit more shape. Did a little bit of texture stuff, nothing too major. Added this kind of here to give that some more flair. Minor stuff. I didn't really mess with the inside too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I painted this too to give that another color because it was so bland on top. It didn't have much going. So added that. I reduced these to small. These were too big. It was kind of weird. So I kind of reduced these. I put little little seating and stuff. whatever. So yeah, just added some minor things. I added some grading here, just to give it, some more detail and stuff. But other than that, I mean, I didn't really do too much. A little bit of texturing, but all in all, yeah, this is it. So yeah, so this is more or less done. Oh, I added the LCDs, and I totally ripped that off of one of Jay Randall's CVs. So don't tell him. Just the little top business, right? The little ASCII stuff. So it's alright. He won't notice. So yeah. So expect this to go on the workshop. Probably this. Well, definitely this week. So this coming week, this is gonna go on the workshop, so everybody can use it. He's watching. Is he? Wow. All right. Yeah. So Jay, I stole your LCD art. You're all right. You probably stole it from Crazy, so I don't feel bad. So all right. So season 4. Now that we've got the business with season 3 out of the way, um, let's head over to season 4 here. So season 4 is gonna be what I've been looking forward to personally, which I'm pretty excited about actually, is a bunker, micro bunker base. So that's definitely the next business that we're gonna attend to. And I think it makes sense to obviously build this in space. We're not gonna, we're not gonna, yeah. I don't want to mess with the structural integrity aspect of it. So I have to go up to space. Now, unfortunately, I am left-handed. I changed my keys over to the numpad side, and because I do that, and I hard change the right shift and the left shift and the left control, um, I can move really fast this way. I can't move fast up for some reason. So it's a real problem. Yeah, it's definitely a lifesaver. So we're gonna move closest to the sun and try to get some lighting and stuff going. We should be good. You guys can hear me okay? You hearing background noise or anything? I don't have the fancy natural lighting like my buddy had. I'm gonna look for that definitely. All right, so let's go. Oh, whoops. Crystal clear, not bad. All right, cool. Let's go right here. Yeah, so the shift, but it doesn't work up for some reason. I don't know why. So, all right, so let's clear our palette here. Um, I guess I shouldn't have cleared the fuel. Whatever. Fresh palette for fresh season here. We will grab some fusion cells. We got plenty of everything else. Let's grab a starter base block. And let's grab some blocks. So I have to think about this. I feel like wood would be like awesome to build this in. This thing's gonna be buried. It's basically gonna be a rabbit hole. It's gonna go down. It's gonna have multiple levels going down. I'm gonna build this thing out of wood, and we're gonna build the top 2 blocks out of concrete, maybe 3 blocks out of concrete, but the rest of it's gonna be wood. I want people to be able to spawn this thing at level 5 realistically. To be able to actually create this at level 5, if possible. We'll see. We'll see. We're definitely going to make it super early survival, but we're going to it's going to be upgradable. I want this to be upgradable all the way to end game if you're a super minimalist. So we're definitely going to try to do yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to give us enough room so that you can have enough cargo, you can have all this great stuff, but we're gonna keep it super cheap if we can. We'll see. We might have to change the decision. And it's just a keystroke to change it all to concrete or iron or whatever the hell we want to do it to. So yeah, so let's start out. So start out with the base block. Get rid of that. Move this over here. It does work up. Control and up doesn't work at all. Yeah, I can't get it to work, so I don't know. All right, so core will go on the bottom. So yeah, let's surround the core. I don't like seeing cores kind of bare without, some kind of surrounding. Just bothers me. I mean, I'm cool with the bottom being thing, but let's give it a proper floor there. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a window so you could see the core. Case they need to move the core. I don't like it where the core is buried and you can't see it as a player. I like to be able to there you go. So now you can at least see it, right? So it's there if if it needs to be removed, if it needs to be put somewhere else, the player now knows where that thing is. So reinforced concrete for the core. It's going to be at the very bottom of the build. Once they get down the bottom, this isn't a PvP build. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're going wood, and we're just going to go up, and the top 3 blocks are going to be concrete. So drones, any of those things are attacking, and there's going to be turrets. So I'm not worried about this base. This is a PvE base. Now, if you want to change it to armored concrete for PvP, again, that's just an easy command in your console. So, all right, so we're going to I don't even know which way is which now. Hold on. Let's check ours. Okay, so it's that way. Let's go this way. There we go. All right, so let's now we want to make this as small as possible, right? We don't want to make this big. So we're gonna go. I feel like that's good. Yeah. So we're gonna go. This is gonna be the area. Yeah. So that's gonna be the general area, and then this is gonna be the wall going up, basically, like this, right? Yeah. So that's what we have to work with. So I figure we'll put the engineering room at the bottom. That'd be the best, right? So let's do. We're only gonna do one small generator, and then we're gonna have a position to add a second one if need be. I hear you, Dragon. No worries. So, all right. So, yeah, this is okay. Good. This is an odd number, so we're good. So the engineering room is going to be 2 blocks high. We'll have each room 2 blocks high because most components and stuff are going to be that anyway. So now the thing that we need to determine right now is getting up and down in this thing. I really want to do stairs. Like we could easily put an elevator in the center and just do that, and stairs a little more character, right? We don't want to. Yeah, I like the idea of stairs. So I want like a winding staircase, or maybe that's annoying. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what's the best move here. It's a base, so we don't have to worry about the 1 block stairs. You can't walk up it. It's not a ship or anything, so that's not going to be an issue for us. I don't know if you guys know that, but in a CV, if you place these stairs instead of the double stairs, and you're not completely centered with the O key, you will have a hell of a time climbing upstairs. You end up having to jump, so it's a problem if it's not perfectly centered on the plane. So, but with this, it's not gonna be a problem. So, okay, so we're gonna go. It's 2 blocks, right? So we're gonna go up like this, and that's gonna take us. We're gonna remove these blocks too. I'm just doing this for the stairs. Okay, so this is the that's the first floor, right? So we'll do 1 more stairs here. Alright, so that's gonna take us up to the symmetry. Yeah, you know what? Symmetry is not even worth it in this situation. This thing's too small to even worry about symmetry. So okay, so let's add you, add you, and remember, we're just doing the general blocking right now. Oh, that don't work. So you know, we're gonna make all this look fancy later on. So right now, we're just trying to determine how how much space and how we're going with this. Now, does anybody know if there's a limit to how deep you can bury something? Am I quiet? Mic check, mic check. Yeah, it might have been too far away from me here. How about now? Yeah, sorry. Mic's pretty far here. Let's add it. All right, is that better? Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. All right, so we got this space in here, right? So I figure the next space would be for production. Production, you're not always gonna even be going to the room because you can kind of logistic everything now, right? But we wanna place everything, and mind you, I'm gonna place everything now, and then we're gonna remove it, to make it the right level that we want. But I want to make sure there's room for everything before we do that. So we're gonna do a deconstructor, and we're gonna do a regular constructor. We'll just do advanced, whatever. Well, no, let's do large, because now large constructor is level what? 5, right? I'm so bad at remembering what all these are. Unlock level 5, yeah. I've heard 100 meters before odd things start happening. Okay, I don't think we're gonna achieve that. We really only have maybe 2 more floors after this, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably 2 more floors. I mean, we need a floor for storage, but in actuality, all of this flooring can really be extensions as well. I mean, we're gonna get it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for this. All right, so we got these 2 here, and then we'll do some small constructors as well. So we'll do 2 of those. All right, so let's grab 2 small constructors. What did I do? Plus minus. Genius. Oh, did I just cough in you guys? Sorry, I don't think I'm muted. Hey Jade, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody else to the stream. That's not in chat. All right, 2 small constructors. I'll find you. I'll find you. That just looks weird. Where the hell's man? What is this? Land claim device? Where is this thing? Battery is something that we're gonna need to add to the downstairs as well. Jesus, that took entirely too long to find. All right, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna add these 2. Do it like that, I think. That'll be cool. Yeah. All right. Bottom left, middle. Yeah. So, all right. So then we're gonna continue on. Yeah. So we'll add basically that. Oh, that's gotta go up to there. So. Ooh, I might have to. I didn't really want to have continuous stairs that you could just kind of jump off. That's kind of weird. I don't know, let's see how this goes here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we'll achieve it here. Oh no. Nope. So, damn, we gotta do that. That's stupid. Hold on. Maybe I'm stupid. There we go. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. So that gives us a drop off, and it takes us to this floor. And again, we're most likely going to change all these blocks to extensions at some point here. Let me just, once we determine that. Curved stairs. Curved stairs are ridiculous. They don't, no, I hate walking up curved stairs. They don't work. They're not. Yeah, they're not functional. They're ridiculous. At least I have an issue with them. I don't know if you guys are able to walk up and down them, but I'm just not able to. All right, so now we get into kind of our function room, right? So, production is functional, don't get me wrong, but where you actually have to maybe manually open stuff, or if you want to manually open stuff, your repair station, your armor lockers, these type of things that you would actually connect to. Barbie dollhouse, yeah. So that's what we're doing here. So, your O2 station. So let's go ahead and grab everything that would be in this room. So you have your O2 station. We're gonna have the clone chamber, which we'll just do the standard clone chamber for now. The food processor can go down in production. I'm not worried about that. Oh, a garden. That's the next. That's the next thing. We might have to take. So what are we looking at here? We might have to take this down one then. Because I don't want you to have to walk through the garden. Well, I don't know. I guess this could be the garden, really. I mean, because you would actually want to pick this, right? Let's do this the garden, because this will actually be something you physically have to be in. So the fact that it's higher up is beneficial because you don't have to go so far down. So yeah, I like that. Let's do that. So yeah, we could easily let's grab grow plots here. Wood grow plots. I just joined the stream, so is there any interesting story as to why you're in creative for a Let's Play? Yeah, this is not a Let's Play, Neurosite. So, nightly at 9 Eastern, I do my XCaliber's Anvil build series. So we're currently on season 4. Every season I do roughly 3 full builds, and we all kind of build the stuff together. So I do this nightly. On Tuesdays and Thursdays I do my Let's Play at 11 Eastern, and then on Saturdays at 3 we're doing a live stream as well. So yeah, you just happen to catch us doing something else here. Does it still say Let's Play? I changed it. Let me look. Oh, that's weird. It didn't update. Yeah, good call. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. All right, let me change that real quick. Wouldn't be the first time I made a mistake. Yeah. All right. So, oh, I don't think I clicked update information. Okay, it should have changed now, so we should be good. Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah, we'll just do we could do, yeah, we could, might as well, right? Like, it's not gonna hurt anything to, and this will give us the capability to make plant fiber, whatever you need for meds. So that should be plenty for one person, right, to grow. And then this gives us room to Okay, so this is the next thing, is the actual so because of that, I need to go up here. Oh, but it needs to be 2. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, it needs to be 1 higher even. This is where it's gonna get interesting. This might have to be. Oh, all right, fire guard, take care there. All right. Okay, so let's we'll negate these just for sake of my sanity. I don't really want to make it bigger just to support that. So we'll do that. And then 1, 2, 3. So it's here. She lets me play games. She's on her PS. Nice. Retro gamer on a PS3. Not bad. I'm just kidding. I didn't really just call a PlayStation 3 retro. Sorry. All right. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, yeah, all right. So this takes us up to here. And yeah, we'll find out an interesting way to make these curve around and stuff. I'm probably do curves actually. We're gonna get a little fancy with this base. I mean, it's all buried, but the top I have an idea as to what I want to do for the surface. Just something real minimalist, but yeah, we're gonna do the fridges. Good call. So we'll do the fridges and the food processor. So fridge. We could put more fridges there if we really need to, but that's fine. One fridge and one thing is actually just totally fine. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the meat of it here. Let's see here. So so we got O2 station, clone chamber. Do we want to even make room for a furnace? Is that a thing? I don't know. I guess it's a thing. People use furnaces, right? That could go on the bottom. Let's look at the possibility of that. So the bottom is this room. All the way to the bottom. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, why are you running, realistically, why are you coming down here with logistics? But, there are people that are doing that. So my thing is that you 100% have to go in here, right, to pick the garden. So you 100% have to be up here to change your armor, change, get oxygen. So this is the top floor, by the way. This is it. We're done. So yeah, I think these two are more important to be above the production. Maybe 30% of the people, maybe 20% of the people that use this base are gonna actually go down here and do stuff, right? Oh yeah, people go to the machines, but everybody goes to the garden. Everybody goes up here. So yeah, these are just priority. All right, so this is the top floor. Let's go ahead and do the staircase now here. We're done. Nah, far from done. This is gonna be a 6 episode build right here. Absolutely. All right, so okay. Well, first let's plot out how big this is. So 1, 2, 3, right? And then we're gonna be surface. So let's do surface. All right, so this is what we have to work with. Okay, so we'll do oxygen here. We'll do repair station. Where's the repair station? Do repair station here. We'll do clone chamber in the middle. No, I don't like that. We'll do I don't wanna do clone chamber there. Alright, so what else do we have that we need to add? We need to add armor lockers. I mean, that's it. Yeah, there's really nothing else. Well, the medical bay is unlock level 7, so once you get to 7, you'll replace the clone chamber with the medical bay, and it gives you the medical, and it gives you the spawn point. So yeah, don't worry about that. So we'll do two battery. Let's do that here. What's the most attractive side of this? I guess it's this, right? So we'll put these on the edge. Let's grab one more. So those will be the batteries. Then we'll put the fuel over here. Oxygen will go like right there. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. Let's see, where are we gonna put the armor locker? I guess, oh no, I want to have a block there because I don't like to look at the sides of these things. We'll put it right here. No, we'll put it right here. Yeah. And then we'll do like a box. So, yeah, so we'll do a So the next thing we need to do is cargo, right? We need to have cargo, drop off cargo, super space laser. Yeah. We need to do some cargo boxes. We'll grab some of those. So we're just gonna do some standard cargo boxes for up here so that you can like quick drop off. And then we'll have our like core cargo controllers downstairs. So how do we want to do this? We could do this because Yeah, we could do this. Let's be the best ones to use here. Let's do this, and then we can knock that up. Well, no, I want to keep it solid, so we'll just do half. These work out because they're perfectly square, so they actually block seeing the sides of those things. So that's perfect. So we'll grab those. That's, that's 8,000 each. That's enough for like standard stuff, weapons, just miscellaneous crap that you just want to dump. Yeah, that works. Probably add one here too, just to utilize all the space. All right, so on the top, we're gonna lay all this out first before we clean it all up here, because I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything before we call this done as far as the shape of it. So, okay, so we got that. So this is the top. We'll go ahead and finish the top off here. All right, so this is actually how you get out. So obviously we're gonna have to do some kind of a doorway. So we'll probably for armor anyway, we'll do another block worth of stuff. Yeah, we'll do another block. So let's grab the finish with those. Let's grab the concrete. We're gonna do another full layer here. Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to think what's the best way to do that. We could do an elevator and just have the door, or we could, but the isn't an elevator like level some craziness? Oh, it's level 5. Wasn't it level 7 before or something? Oh, but it takes something, right? Doesn't it take like some fanciness to make it? It takes some special something. Whatever. Let's see if we can do stairs. So if we do the stairs, we would have to do a doorway. I guess we could just do a doorway right there, right? I don't like this being exposed necessarily, though. Be kind of nice to just have. I guess we could do shutters, right? Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do, yeah, we could do this here. Alright, so we'll grab some shutters. It's 8. Put it on this way so it's gonna be the least affected here. Do this like, oh, but you still need stairs to get up to the last one. Damn, I can't do that. Let's grab stairs again. Grab concrete stairs for this. Trying to think the best way to do this here. I just hate having the stairs on top, but I mean, not the stairs, but the shutters. But I guess that's really the best way to do it. Let's see here. So if we do that, just have to carry it over. Oh, but you can't. Oh, well, that's fine. We're gonna do this anyway. So add that, and then we just have to go over like that. Now, can this be a? No, it's gotta be there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so then we'll just dress this with some business here, just to make it look okay. right, so you got that. Yeah. All right, so now we want to figure a. Okay, so we need to worry about solar. We need to worry about a turret, at least a turret. Wondering if one turret's sufficient or if we need two turrets. Okay, so if we do two turrets, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could do two turrets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That does take a, that's an odd number. Ugh. Yeah, oh, well, we do want to space them, right? So that, yeah, that works. Okay, so let's add the two turrets. So base, projectile. Everybody's awfully quiet tonight on a Sunday. Everybody's gearing up to go to work, go to school, whatever. Not normally a fan of having sides exposed, but oh, it's Monday morning. Nice. It's fine though. It's actually fine. Like this is that's 600. That's 4,000. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so it gives us two turrets off the bat, and then oh nice. Recovering from the weekend. All right. All right. So let's sort out solar now here. Yeah, definitely. Do this one here. So we can get, what is it, 2? All right, so 2 going that way. Let's figure this out. 1, yeah, 2. Okay, so that's the situation here. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so that's 8, right? We can have up to 15 of them. I could do, let's try this instead. I want to try to keep the smallest footprint because, you know, when you're burying something, you know, it's hard to find level ground for one. So when you find level ground, you don't want it to be too long, too wide any which way because then you'll have issue keeping everything on the surface. So if I just did like a big solar array over here, you know, it'd be really hard to find something that long. So we can go that way, and then we can do these. All right, so that's 10. Could even go. That is not what I wanted, to be honest. I didn't really want to do that, and it's too much. Um, yeah, no. I'll provide maybe 4 panels, and it's up to the user if they want to be solar fanatics or if they want to do fuel, or I'll just leave that up to expansion. I don't like how big it is. We're trying to make a micro bunker build. We're not trying to make something that can run on solar. I mean, it's nice to have, and it's definitely something the user can do on their own, right? Like if that's what you want to achieve, it's just a matter of adding panels. I mean, they could, in any situation they could do that, right? But I don't need to design for that. That's just adding it to the base. It doesn't need to be something I need to provide. Um, yeah, to be honest, I don't even really want to add any. Damn. Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah, no, I don't really want to. It's not, yeah, it's just not that. I guess he should add a couple, right? But it's just not a big deal to me here. What about these small panels? Probably add a couple of those. This very limited space here. Problem is they don't, well, okay, they have this one, so. Okay, so this allows me to do that. Probably do that. Ooh, I could add it right there. Do a flat, oh, there's no flat one, that's that. That sucks. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of a problem here. We need to minimize this footprint. And in actuality, this is kind of a problem, period. Let's adjust this to where this is not so much space here. How can we do that? Yeah, we might just have to opt for the elevator. Let's see what the elevator does for us resource-wise. We might just have to do that because I don't want to waste all this top space. Because even if we don't use it for solar panels, it'd be nice to have it for, an HV to park there, right? Have a secure way to park. You can have a big enough space to spawn an HV in the beginning if you're doing the base before the HV. So I don't want to waste all that space just for the entrance. That's a bit much. So. All right. So what we could do though is we could probably add one panel. We can just park on the panel if need be, but that way it covers each issue here. So let's do that. Which one's flat? It's one of these. This one? No. This one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so it's this. Yeah, I wish I had one more block. How do we make that look cool? Nah, let's do a small one. It's almost like not even worth it just doing one small one. People are gonna be like, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh yeah, see this is stupid. Why didn't they give us a flat one for the small? I could have done 2. Yeah, look at that. I could have done 2 and it still would have been like bam, bam. I mean, thing is it blocks the turrets. And I want to keep it as low profile as possible. Solar's a problem. I don't know. We might just have to flare them out here. I guess it does kind of. Well, yeah. Let's try this. Let's give them some solar, just so they know we thought of it. But yeah, I'm not gonna stress it. I wish they gave us I wish they gave us this in a curve. That'd be cool. Can you change the wood layer below the concrete to concrete just under the panels? Yeah, and I'm actually gonna change this whole layer to concrete as well. So the whole, yeah, that whole thing's gonna be concrete. Oh, that's bad. That means I can need to go a whole other layer around. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just do flat blocks. That'll save us a little bit of... Alright, so that gives us some solar, right? So gives us something. We'll see. Yeah, I think it works. So you know, we have a space to spawn any starter HV, right? Up to even a mid-level HV would fit just fine here. So we got that. We got the entrance. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, so that's that. That gets buried. You know, as long as you get it within the one block, you're just fine. So let's remove. Yeah. That'll give them plenty of room to. All right. So that's yeah, I mean that's essentially 2 solid blocks of concrete between you and the drones. That's plenty. It's never gonna happen where, you know, and then you can upgrade it to armored even after. So once you upgrade this top part to armored, I mean there's nothing that's gonna it's gonna be an issue at all. You'll be fine. Then you can upgrade these to flak or whatever, you know. But really, it's not a big deal. You're pretty much good to go. So, all right. So now let's figure out our. Well, okay. Let's do a spot check here. So let's start removing the stuff that we're not actually gonna have here. So we'll have to put something in the place of these so that people know, but we're not, they're not falling into the ground here. So we're good with the placement of that. There's nothing down here that we're going to be removing, so that's good. All right, so let's start with this. Let's remove the deconstructor, and we'll just label this for now. All right, so that's the deconstructor. We're keeping those three things. Everything up here is staying. So really it's just this that's going away here. This will be the repair. Alright, so let's do a cost check. Let's get rid of these grow plots here. So we'll change these grow plots for, I like doing the truss. Just so people, if they see wood and it's just labeled, they might not know, but get a better idea when it's trussing, because they know that that's definitely temporary. Alright, so removing that. So yeah, I mean, look at this. This is cheap. This is cheap. I mean, we still have to surround it, but it's wood. So 150 wood, 442 stone dust, 102 silicone, 66 iron. Of course, we're adding iron because we're going to be replacing some of this wood with extensions, so that'll go up. Carbon, I mean, it's like nothing. 18 minutes of craft time. This is nothing. Ah, this is so cool. And it's more or less going to be endgame. And even when you want to upgrade, I mean, hell, you could put a repair station right here. Let's make room for the console. That's a good point. Well, yeah, I mean, the console can go anywhere. It can go, hell, the console can go right here. Even if you have it right there, you'll still be able to walk in. Or you can put it right here by the stairs. That might be a better place for it. Or hell, you can even put it over here. I was thinking of doing like a flat block so you can still get in, but that'll still be surface. We'll test that in a second here. So once we get this surrounded, I'm gonna take it into. Yeah, we gotta dig it out though. Well, whatever. It won't take long to dig out. All right. Let's see here. So. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, let's do the extensions now. We're gonna put the surrounding layer around it at the end here. I want to get all the extensions done first and figure out exactly what we're doing as far as our cargo system here. So, okay, so we do need an ammo and the regular one. Oh, our wireless as well. That's important. So let's add our wireless. We can add that. It would make sense to add that to the top, right? Let's put that in the top. That can go. Oh, that can go up here or something. Yeah, we'll have it like a. Well, make more sense to do it here. And just do a pipe. Look kind of cool. Oh, maybe here and then a pipe. That could be cool. Let's do that. Alright, so that'll go there. Okay, so the cargo containers can go in production. We'll do one on each side. We're not talking about the we're talking about the actual cargo. We're not talking about the ammo. So we'll do one on each side and we'll isolate them to where yeah. Let's do them. Yeah, we'll do an ammo box as well. Absolutely. All right, so this will go here. And we'll put it here. So one there, one there, right? So these are two. Oh, you're saying these are ammo? Yeah, thanks. All right. There we go. All right. So that's that. So now we're gonna expand these out. So ooh, this one will be tricky to do. 1, 2, because that's stairs. Oh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Ooh. The trick is extending these out. So that'll go up there, but then the problem is the stairs. Well, I guess that's fine. So okay, so this isolates here. Okay, let's do this. So 1, 2, 3. Shit, but that doesn't connect because of the damn stairs. I don't wanna. Oh. No, I don't want to. I guess I could make this go out one more, but then that's just more cost. I'm trying to lower the cost here, keep it cheap. Um. hmm, Oh, I guess this bottom layer could be. Yeah. Okay, so what's that at? 80,000. What's a good number? What's a good number for a for each one? What do you guys think? Hey, Daru, how you doing? As long as you're within 100 meters of that thing, yeah. So like, cause we gotta do two systems, obviously, right? So we're gonna go out here, and then problem with this is the grow plots. We somehow need to get over there. Oh, I guess we got space over here. Oh no, deconstructor. So deconstructor is these two blocks. So as long as we still hmm. We'll just have to do this as well. $72. I mean, yeah, there's something saying we can't use this here. I mean, it's just going to be on top of it, right? That's 88. Oh, right, and then, yeah, let's, okay, so this is now 104. This is 112. That's a good amount of cargo, right? Like, that's a pretty decent amount of cargo. Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, that's pretty solid for me. So that brought our iron up to 136, which is like, nothing, right? Yeah, that's yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So then the deconstructor will go, let's put that back so we could just get the look of it here. Yeah, so I mean that covers that really. Plenty for minimalist early game for sure. Well, yeah, I mean for that, but then and even mid-level, like you know, I don't know, I don't know what people do. I guess they kind of, you know, but okay. So then the next thing I want to do is I actually want to, which will probably be our next project, and it'll be a really easy build. Is I want to make a modular base cargo expansion. So basically, it'll be a secondary expansion base that's just straight cargo. And you know you can connect to it wirelessly and you can offsite store, you know, backup amounts of ingots or whatever you need, right? So I guess that'll go in line with this. So let me keep that in the back of my head as well, um, for that. All right, so let's, which side was more? This one was 104. Yeah, let's add another one here. We can add this one. I could walk down that, right? Ooh, I don't know. Let's grab a gravity gen here. Whoop, wrong button. Let's grab. Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's grab. Where's the gravity gen? There's the gravity gen. Okay. Grab that. And then let's let's put some fuel in this thing. All right, so let's add the fuel tanks real quick so we can test this out. Fuel tanks are, oh, this is unlock level 10, so we need to use these. Fair enough. Thank you, dumpster. Alright, so what's it we were testing again? Oh yeah, we were testing if we could walk down this thing. Alright, so let's jump down here. Yeah, you can. Yep. Cool. Alright, so how's that? That's 108,750. So we could even do that. And then just continue that up, right? So 126. So can't really do the same with this. Let's look down here. Let's see what we're working with. So we could expand downward here. Add that. I don't know. I'm weird. Like I want them both to equal. 128's a nice number, right? 126. So if we could add. Oh, see, it's weird because of these things. So this one, it should be half, right? Like exactly half. So two of those should equal one. Let's test this here. So if we add one more. Oh, that's weird. That's more than half then. because I had this other one here. 120, yeah, so one more and we're good. Okay, so I need to add 2 more somewhere. Hey, Elson Wolf, how are you? How's it going, sir? Alright, so we will add 2 more down here. And yep, 128. Awesome. That's what I want. Alright, so then we'll just use wood blocks to take the rest of this up here. So just like that. Look how nice that looks too. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so this side we'll do the same thing. Take it like that. And that doesn't even look like you should be able to walk up that, right? But you could totally walk up it. Isn't that crazy? Like that looks like there's no way you can get up that thing. It just looks wrong. But I'll be damned if you can't walk right up and down that damn thing. Nice. Can you do that though? That's where oh yeah. I don't like that though. It's a little too much. We'll keep that way. Yeah. Alright. So we're good there. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. So let's so we got the extension. So we've got two systems of 128,000, right? For, basic input and output. If people want to, if they want to make more systems, they could, they can make it up here or whatever, or if they want to expand, let them expand, whatever they want to do. But I think that's a decent amount of storage for early to mid game. Plus you got all these boxes up here for your general stuff that isn't you got these here, and there's places you could add a lot more boxes once we get this thing sorted. So yeah, definitely happy about this. All right, so let's seal this up here. So basically we're just gonna take it like that. This is the micro bunker. Yes, Templar, you are late, sir. But yes, this is the micro bunker. I will walk around it in a second here once we get it sealed up. For Elson Wolf and for you, just arrived here. So yeah, that's it. Insert and done. All right, so this gravity generator is just for purposes of us walking. It's not really going to be there. But yeah, so we've added some small solar panels. Of course, this isn't going to make the base completely solar efficient, which isn't our goal here. Honestly, it's not our goal. If you want to expand it and add more outward, based on if you found a bigger footprint to place this thing evenly, enough flat terrain to deal with that, then more power to you. You can add it on your own. This is what I'm providing with the build. So that's that. This will have a door. I might as well just add that now, right? Let's add the shutter. Let's do a shutter. Let's do a shutter just in case. Oh god, I hate the look of that. I hate that, man. I wish there was a. God, I hate that. Okay, I figure if people are in PvP, they could change the door for a shutter themselves. That's not a big upgrade, so I'm gonna put a door here. But if you are going to use this in a PvP environment, which would be kind of a weird thing to do because it's just one door and you have access to everything. So this is in no way something you should use in a PvP environment. But just so you know, these doors can be shot out with a rifle. So how would you place this? Wouldn't you have to do a lot of digging? You would have to dig, yeah. So with any bunker base, you have to dig out the underground area, but it's just you walking down the stairs with the drill and digging out these rooms. It's not going to be a big deal. And we're actually going to do that in about 10 minutes once I do the final walkthrough. We're going to take this thing onto the planet and we're literally going to submerge it, and we'll finish the build from there. So let's let's texture this first here. So actually, let's do a first save. So micro bunker whip. All right, so we're gonna take this and go like that. There we go. I'm gonna save it as, and done. All right, cool. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna all that, and then we're just gonna all that for now. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. Alright, it's wet stoned out now. Yeah, we're sharpening all the blades on this thing. Alright, so now that we got that, let's do a realism walkthrough. Anytime you build anything, I don't care what it is, get out of God mode and use the thing without God mode, because you will miss something in God mode. I've missed things. I've actually built small vessels that the ceiling isn't high enough because I was in God mode. I wasn't thinking about it, but as soon as I try to walk up into it, it was literally the next block from your person. And then the problem is, if you put a motion sensor or a light there, you can't get past it. So it's a problem. Make sure you're in God mode whenever you're building anything, and walk through your vessel and make sure you're okay. Even when you do the initial hull, when you actually shape your inside, make sure you do that. I've messed up on a couple builds with that, so thank you. The Skelly. Yeah, absolutely. It reminded me of the Skelly. Damn you. Alright, so yeah, right off the bat here. Let's do that. Alright. I love the Skelly though. I'll actually show you my Shattered Realm version of the Skelly, because I used it in my Shattered Realm playthrough. Alright, so we got that. Oh, these didn't take. Let's knock these out. There we go. Alright. At first glance, the base looks good. I trust you to get the internal details right, and I have only one quibble with it: the flush set turrets. The flush set turrets. As far as, I mean, you're not gonna submerge this below the surface, right? So, you know, you would want to basically keep this about a half block up. So when you say submerge, I'm not understanding what you would want. You'd want them to be elevated more because you're not really, you know, it's one block difference, right, from between you and the drone. So, you know, it's not really giving you much more distance. You know what I mean? Like it's not really giving you an advantage being one block higher, 2 blocks higher. And then not only that, but you're not really protecting a lot of real estate with this because everything else is going to be buried. So they're only going to be shooting at the surface. And then we have 2 blocks of solid concrete protection here. So even if they get past the first layer, shoot a panel out or something, which I don't think so. I mean, you've got 2 of them. Are you talking about conflict between the 2 of them? Because drones are all going to be up here, so they're going to shoot it at least a 45-degree arc. Maybe, you know, at a distance, it'll maybe be like 35 degrees. But, you know, even if they get up to about here, you know, they're both going to have line of sight all the way around this thing at that angle. So I'm not sure what your, you know, please explain, because if I'm missing something, I want to fix it now. I wasn't defending it. I was just, I'm just explaining my thought process. But if you had a point to that I missed, let me know. Oh yeah, water. I'm thinking of placement with flush turrets. You're limiting the placement of the base. Flush turrets. You're limiting the placement of the base. When you say limiting, you mean this makes it wider? Having the turrets makes it wider? Is that what you're saying? If they were raised, you wouldn't have to worry about. I guess I see what you mean. Like if it was above. I don't know. That makes perfect sense from yeah, it makes sense from, it would be higher. Um it would be a tower. My thing is when I think of a bunker base, right? I think of um I don't know, something like the Dharma Initiative or something, a little tiny portal that you open up and you go down and nobody really sees it. So when I think of a bunker, I think of something really low profile. I don't want to see this thing from a distance. I mean, I guess in the game you see it from a distance, but from an RP value, like it's something small. People don't know really what the hell it is. You see a tower, it's, you know what I mean? You're like, hey, I'm here. So to me, from an RP standpoint, it kind of eliminates the whole bunker vibe, right? I get what you're saying. It makes perfect sense to have two towers that don't have to worry about flat terrain. And you could even make like a cross and you can have a bunch of towers. Um, yeah, I don't know. I would leave that up to you. There's definitely enough real estate here to do that. You could totally build up and do a tower if you wanted to, or whatever. But I like the whole minimalist, like low profile look of it. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. It actually makes a lot of sense as far as footprint. But I think that this size footprint is completely achievable. And we'll see. We'll test it. So when we go down to the planet, we're gonna see how easy it is to place this and find an area. And we'll do several different places. So any rolling ground wouldn't be. Yeah, no, I hear you. We'll see. We'll test it, and if it's an adjustment we have to make, then that's totally what we'll do. So let's go back. Let's take it down. All right, so we come down here. We've got our stuff. We got our repair base. See, we still got room here, so we need to add oxygen tanks still and some stuff. So, we'll have some. We'll make it look nice, but we definitely have some room to add stuff as well. So, we have this. We'll figure out the reshaping of this to where it looks cool. I guess we could just kind of do what we've been doing here just to keep with the theme. So let's do that. And that actually gives us more surface above as well. So now that becomes even more real estate to deal with here. So we have that. We come down, and then we've got our grow plots. We got all this room right here, so we could do more cargo here. Really, we've got even that, right? Oh no. Well, I guess not. Well, whatever. Yeah, we'll leave it as a block because we could probably put something right there. Yeah, undo. Thanks. So we got that. We'll put the grow lights and stuff down. We got this room here. Let's add our block here. Yeah, I hear you. From a realism standpoint, it doesn't matter at all. Alright, so going down here. Then we have our production wing. So we're gonna cover this with blocks so you don't see all this business. We'll do all that. So and then yeah, just goes down into here. So you've got the two small constructors, deconstructor, which we'll remove for the blueprint, but that'll be the upgrade placement for it. Constructor, and then we've got the two 128,000 capacity cargo containers. Then we go down into our engineering, where we have our batteries for the solar. We'll have our generator, and then we'll have another space for another generator. If you need it, honestly, I don't see why you would ever need it, but maybe the repair bay is gonna, we'll test that. We'll put a repair bay down on the top, and we'll see how much power that emits. We didn't even do the furnace, so I don't know. Is this a build where we're really not worried about a furnace, or are we trying to build a furnace? I'm perfectly fine with just not having a furnace room, but God, I hate to not provide that if there's a large amount of people using a furnace. Yeah, you're right, Eisenwald, definitely. Oh boy, I don't know. I mean, we could totally put a furnace right here and just have it on the bottom. I feel like we need to probably provide at least a room for the furnace. So let's remove the core. And let's make a furnace spacing here. So we're gonna eliminate these. Let's place a furnace. Now the furnace is where you're gonna get into some heavy. Oh, I remember I hate the furnace because it's an odd freaking shape. Damn you, furnace. 2x2 crap. Alright, whatever. Oh wait, no, we're good. What am I talking about? We're good, right? Is that an odd? No, it's okay. Whatever. Figure it out. All right, so shape that. Hey Dex, how's it going? If you go high end on certain items, power will be an issue. Yeah, so that's why I'm providing the spacing so that you can upgrade and add another generator. We do actually need to look and see if tier 1 could be added. So we'll look at that in the engine room as well. Okay, so it's one block, right? Oh, the core. Alright, so now we need to add a core somewhere else. Let's put the core. I guess we'll just put it on the bottom. No, I want people to see the core. That was had a whole spiel about that. Let's just put the core under the stairs here. That's fine. Alright. So it's one block, right? So we're fine. We're fine here, right? Like it's not gonna overheat on us standing here with the furnace. Yeah, so we're gonna it's a block, right? So we're basically gonna cut this off. Let's grab this here. So we're gonna set a yeah, like that, right? We're gonna set like a guardrail situation here. And this should be, that's good, right? Oh, right here we're kind of, it's a little iffy here. generate's a little weird. Okay. Well, we might have to adjust some of this, so maybe we'll move this one over, and then we'll have some fuel going down here. Kind of separate it a little bit here. Let's do that. Let's add a generator in the middle. Oh, didn't want to do that. And you know, and actually we cut. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just put the generators here. So we could add 2 generators. Yeah, and even if you do 3, there's still room to do 3 without. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's fine. We'll just put them here. All right, so you can put 2 generators there. That might be stupid. Oh, no, that might be a dumb move there. I don't like that there. Let's figure this out. Do something better. Okay, so 2 generators there. We'll make one of them upgradable. We got fuel there. We'll add fuel over here. Gives us more fuel. Cool. And then what else can we do besides that stupid door that opens automatically? Can we do this here? Well, I guess we'll do a we'll put it on a lever. Yeah, let's put it on a lever. Well, we could actually just do a shutter door. Let's do that, and we'll put it on a. Well, that's a ramp. That would be a ramp. Do you wear a support wristband? I heard it increases IQ by 20 points. Support wristband. No, I don't. Shutter. Yeah, just for, you know, and we'll put it on a, lever, so it doesn't automatically open and close like that. We'll put like a little lever thing right here. It's actually cool to use, yeah, I'll use this one. Console. There's this one right here. Do that, and then you can add a lever like that. It just kind of looks. Whoop, no, like that. There you go. And we'll set that to be furnace. Whoop, furnace. L for lever. Yeah. And then we'll set this to furnace lever. And then handle your business. And that way it doesn't automatically open anymore. So, done deal. Alright, so got that. You know, we'll do piping and all that, but we'll dress all that up when we take it onto the planet. So this here will be where's my there it is. What are we gonna do with this? This will be interesting. Let's could be kind of get fancy with it here. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Goyam. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Let's do Where is... There you are. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Something like that. Maybe I don't like that. Yeah, you know, I don't like that. Actually, could I do the, hold on, let's try this. Did I try that already? Where's the, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, oh, I guess that one would need to be, changed too, right? It's kind of cool. There's a half wall. Yeah, I did that, yeah. That's kind of cool, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's all right, so let's make sure that we didn't miss anything weird. So we'll put the oxygen in. I'm not worried about the oxygen. We have upgrade capability for generators. We can add up to 2 tier 1 generators if you really needed it. Grow plots lighting, we can add all that. The ammo box. We didn't add an ammo box. Easy enough. Now it has to be independent of this business over here. Doesn't necessarily have to be on this deck though, does it? Totally do it here if we wanted to. No, I don't have any lighting yet, so we're gonna do all that on planet. Do sentry guns and stuff inside just for fun. I don't know. In case somebody breaches, you know. Put a sentry gun right here, shoot them in the face as soon as they come down. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Alright, well let's get rid of this now. Let's do another save. This was the micro bunker whip. Done. Alright, so let's take it back to planet here. Alright, let's look at all the crap I have scattered amongst everywhere. Alright, looks like a cool little area here. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I mean, there's plenty of areas like this, right? Where you got nice flatlands and stuff, so let's try it here first. I'm gonna spawn you up. And let's take it. Nope, up. Alright, so we're gonna lose camera for a second, because I will never remember to do that. So just as I'm lowering it down, I'll put the camera back. Alright, so, whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, it won't let me go low. Oh. Yeah, no, I lose it right there. I lose it right there. That's a problem. So we've gone too low. That furnace is gonna have to go. That's a problem. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a limit, so I guess we hit the limit. You know, we can still add the furnace room to the side. I don't know, we'll see. I almost don't care about the furnace. Like, I never use a furnace myself. I don't really care about it. It's just kind of a lot of power, and now, especially with the new logistics and the small constructors, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just cranking them out in that. But, let's save it and see if this fixes it here. Yeah, it seems there is. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a max depth. Alright, so attempt 2. Wow. That did not, yeah, I don't know. Oh, are we? I don't get how that's lower. Oh, okay, I guess we went. Yeah, wow, so you really have to. Alright, let's. There is a max depth, definitely. I guess we're in the lowest area here. Yeah, this is gonna do the same thing. Okay, we were able to. Whoop, too much. Oh wow, it won't let me like fine tune it here. Let's go down. Wow, it's like all or nothing. It won't let me, that's a problem. Alright, it's not good. Let's, a little bit more elevated. Let's try this. Oh, I'm not moving it around. Maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, see, like I started moving it around and it kind of came back. Alright, let's test that back over here. So maybe it was just me with placement. Okay, so where were we? Let's go back to where we were. Yeah, right here. I hope that's the case. Alright, so same thing. Let's come down here and let's place it. So if we just move, just move your mouse while you're placing it there, and yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Up a little bit. There we go. Done. Okay. So that's it. All right. Well, what sucks is we shaved the furnace off of it. So, let's. How am I gonna do this? Let's. Damn, I literally have to go back into space. Yeah. No. Okay, so we'll pretend the furnace is under there because it's fine. We're never gonna go in there anyway. Once we're done, then we'll take it back up to space. We'll put the furnace back on it, and then then we're good. So, all right, cool. So, okay, so let me do this one more time, but I want to do it out of God mode and see how hard it is to place. So, gonna go to God mode. It's actually, yeah, it's actually easier, I think. All right, so we're gonna lower it. Oh, it's actually, I feel like it was God mode that was making the problem even. Look at that, that was easy. Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool, so pretty easy to just place it. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these here. Note to self: mow the grass with a tent before placing the base. Why is that? 7. That's true, Ismolf. That is true. It won't process certain ores, so you're very right about that. But does this not mow the grass for you, though? I don't understand. Hey, Viking, how you doing? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, as long as you're within the block, and then, you know, I assume that the user would put stairs. Yeah, I guess maybe we can provide stairs. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary, but, you know, if they want to add stairs on these points, maybe it would make sense to provide stairs. Let's see here. Is this not do the concrete? Oh, it's flat block. That's fine. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. So, let's, okay, so I guess the last time we dug, I was using the wrong drill, so we don't want the epic drill, we want the debug drill. I thought they replaced the name with that, but they didn't. So. Let's see how long this takes, eh? Oh, well, I guess this isn't accurate because I'm using the debug drill, but I don't know what you guys do. Jesus Christ, this thing is efficient. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used it. Well, maybe once, but it's been a while. Well, okay then. That'll be empty anyway, because that won't be there. Yeah, that won't be there, so it'll be alright. Well, okay then. Okay, hold on. I want to try that again, but I want to try that with a regular drill. Bear with me here, because I just want to see how long it'll take. Because that was freaking crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know, it's, yeah. It's got all kinds of little, But, yeah, so let's do it with a, regular tier 2 drill here. I mean, they could even have, like, the tier 1 drill, but, yeah, I'm not going that far. But, alright, so let's grab the, tier 2 drill here. Let's just see how long it takes to do, like, one room here. It's a level 5 base once it's doesn't have the deconstructor and stuff. So, hey, old sushi, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hey, and thank you for the sub, sir. Awesome. Appreciate that. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Viking. Alright, so this is, we can see where this is going, right? It's, you know, I mean, you're already in safety as soon as you get down here. It's just a matter of digging it out. Doesn't seem like it would take more than maybe a half an hour or something, you know? So, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, make sure you guys sign up for the Discord. The Discord is underneath underneath my channel. There's a link to it. Make sure that your Discord information matches in your Twitch account. There's you know, subscriber chat and stuff in there, so make sure you check it out. This feels empty, right? Seeing you with Spange on the weekly workshop videos, really loving your content. Finally stopped by. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I really like that show. I think you know, it'll get better. It'll get a bit more professional. We'll get, you know, we're co-hosting, but we're also rotating which channel is hosting each week. So it's we're also, you know, so he edits his, I edit mine. So we just need to get in sync with the fonts we use, with the, you know, we'll get the graphics and all that streamlined to where it's cool. But I think at the root of it, it's a nice format. It's not stuffy, you know. It's just us kind of chatting about, you know, the builds we see. So I like how it's informal like that. So we'll definitely keep that to a degree. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. We do Let's Play streams and stuff as well, so check all that out. What did I say was gonna go here? Oh yeah, not a sentry gun. I was joking. Let's add, I guess, some more storage. What else could we add here? You don't really need oxygen, right, when you go in there like that. I mean, tanks, right? Like, it's kind of weird. I feel like you can't go wrong with the storage. Maybe if people manually want to put stuff in a fridge, I could have a fridge down here. Could work. Ah, thanks, Viking. Appreciate that. Fire Guard with the cheer. Awesome. I think Fire Guard took the lead there. Caught Alarion slipping. Might have to attack the Polaris on Tuesday. War. Like the cut of your jib, sir. War is where it's at. All right, we're gonna oh, what am I gonna do here? Do that. I feel like it's a waste of space when we can have some other stuff here. Let's do a small fridge here. Okay, well, hold on. So we got repair station. This can be uh-oh. 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 A wild Alaria pipes in. Oh, buddy. The war continues. You gotta have war to have peace. Perfect example. Yeah, we'll keep that away. That's not a big deal. So let's put this here. We'll do a oxygen here. Yeah, let's do that now. So we have to add the small tanks because we're keeping it level 5, right? Unlock level 1. Let's unlock level 10. So yeah, we do kind of gotta scatter them about so we have enough. So we'll do that, and then we'll do some pipe work here. Yeah, just do a cross like that. That'll be fine. All right, let's do. Whoop. How are we on wood? Should we maybe move to plastic? But then plastic is, well, sorry, carbon. So it's just stone dust and wood planks anyway, right? Yeah, let's keep going with the wood. Oh, okay, all right, Larry, no worries. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Let's do. I'll do that. We'll take it. I want to try to do like, I don't want this to be whetstone. Like, I want to try to make this a little spacey with the styling here. So see how we can achieve that. All right, so repair locker there, and then we'll do some fuel. Actually, let's keep adding fuel as well. Just a bit more fuel here. So we'll have the repair bay there, and then we'll have fuel. Does replace block keep the texture color? It does with steel to hardened steel and steel to combat steel, but not concrete to steel or wood to concrete. Or sorry, wood to concrete, I think, but not wood to steel. So it's got to be the same. Basically, when you point at something, this would be for concrete and wood. But if you were to do it like on a steel block, it would give you this. So it's two different sets of texturing, so they don't overlap. Yeah, it messes it up, definitely. Alright, so the wireless. So what do we... I don't think we're missing anything, but what else could we do here besides just cargo? Offline protection. Yeah, you could. He meant with the console command, but yeah, you could upgrade. You can upgrade it all the way to armored concrete, or. But I think the steel's a separate batch, right? Like you'd have to change it physically to steel. Alright, so we have the armor locker. One is plenty. We do need to be worrying about ventilators. Probably do 2 ventilators just for redundancy, but yeah, 2 is fine. Ooh, you know what we didn't do is we didn't add spacing for the medical scanners. Maybe that's what we should do here. Let's move this and let's give ourselves room for the scanners. So, this is a good room to do it too. As soon as you come down, you could med up if you have any weird ailments. let's go ahead and place those so we can look at how that placement is. Now this is a point too. Let me know what you guys think. Level 5 or level 7, right? Because I think these medical scanners are level 7. Oh no, 10. Oh wow, they're 10. I thought they were 7 for some reason. Okay. All right, so scanners there, and then we can do the we can put them there. But then I like my piping. Ooh, hard choices here. I mean, we could add them to here. But then that makes it hard to get to the armor locker. I say leave it 5 and a space. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's remove that deconstructor. Epic. Debug drill this baby. Yep. All right. So we're still at unlock level 10. What are these? What are these? Oh. Well, yeah, we can't have it 5 then, because these extensions are 7. Yeah, the extensions are 7, so this has to be a 7, because that's not something we can, yeah, we can't leave that blank. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so this is gonna have to be 7. What else are we, oh, because the scanners. Yeah, hold on. So let's take the scanners off. Yeah. Yeah, okay, 7. Let's see. Notice, I'm not saying it is, okay, crap. A lot of typing here. But you should totally use carbon instead of wood. It is cheaper and has more HP, like just ungodly cheaper and more durable. Why would you ever use wood blocks? I say leave it 5 and a space. Old habits die hard. I'm not saying it is strong or anything, but if you're using wood blocks, you should stop using. But if you are using wood blocks, you should stop and use carbon because you can't upgrade carbon, can you? I wouldn't call carbon durable. It's still paper. I'd go with concrete. Notice he ignores me. Carbon cannot be upgraded. Yeah, but it is silly cheap and better than doing wood for interior stuff. Personally, I use it only in ships. Okay, so my yeah. So let me tell you my concept here, right? So you have 2 blocks of concrete, right? You could more or less upgrade both layers from internally. You can't really upgrade the bottom layer of this, but it's not protecting anything anyway, right? So that's fine. That's concrete. Now below it is wood. Um, you know, what's happening here? What are drones doing below this point? Nothing, right? So this now becomes what's the easiest to get in early game? Uh, Wood, yes. Now, there's going to be some people that for some reason want to upgrade this thing to concrete. There may be somebody that wants to make like a tower out of this and just have this be a big tower with some top thing. I don't know. And maybe it could be like a flight pad, or that's kind of cool actually. So that could be a thing, right? So I want people to be able to upgrade it if they need to. So obviously I wouldn't change the wood on the outer perimeter to carbon, but I absolutely agree with you. We should probably do carbon for these little guys. So yeah, let's stop doing wood on the interior and we'll switch to carbon. Totally cool with that. Whoops. So let's do that, and let's carbon. There you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, concrete's cheap, but wood is like insanely easy to get, right? So I don't know. It's all Wait, what is this? Is this that second layer that I shouldn't be messing with, right? Alright, so that's concrete. Let's keep that concrete. Let's keep this concrete. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Interior as carbon just makes sense. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so we'll do that. So let's put this back. Sure, you want anything that might be upgraded to be better, but like cosmetic interior is almost free to use carbon. You left a hole and it should be concrete. I did leave a hole. Whoop. Damn it. Lag shot. Alright. Cool. Okay, cool. Alright, so we were good with the medical being there, right? So let's symbol that. So we'll do it goes down, 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 and then we'll do like that, right? So then they know medical, medical, big scanner, small scanner, small scanner. Alright. Yeah, so that takes it out there. This is fine. The other thing really cool with carbon is that it has the same structural strength as any other substance, but since SI takes weight into account, you can do some crazy things using it because carbon is also super light. Awesome. Alright, so what to do with this space? You know, let's be honest, you're not gonna use this. Boy, if you know, you're either not cooking enough or I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, you don't need that much. Yeah, you just don't need that much. That's kind of so I don't think adding more fridges is the answer. Do you need more than one food processor in mid to late game? I don't know. Not really, right? I guess. No. I used to do the 4 food processor thing to make the rations quicker. You need 2 fridges. Okay. I do that. That's fine. Do 2 fridges. Good with that. Let's see. Fridge. There we go. Alright, let's do that then. Alright, so maybe 2 processors? Maybe you want to make rations and you want to make medical stuff with the other one. Yeah, I can see that. Should we do it like this? 1 processor with 2 fridges, 1 for food, 1 for meds. Someone who actually farms would have to answer that. I rip all. Put 1 fridge out when I'm bringing something. 2 and 2. Yeah, it makes sense. If you're doing medical and you're doing like high production. Now, of course, you only have 12 plots, right? But, you know, you have a couple for fiber, you have whatever, so you can make carbon and stuff, so that's fine. Now what about over here? I guess we could do, you know, it would make sense to have oxygen here, but I feel like now we're putting too much oxygen in here, so this will probably be the, oh, we can't even, do this. So carbon. Whoa, really? All right. We'll do. Oh, I guess the ventilator, right? Yeah, let's do the ventilator here. That's a good point. Well, actually, I'll do this here. Yeah, cool. All right, good. So we got the ventilator here for the garden. Let's put the lights in. Let's put the grow lights in here. So it's got to be here and here. Let's do two like that. Perfect. Rations take forever. If you want to do something else, you'd use the other. A processor for each type. It's a luxury upgrade. Where's the O2 at? Should be near the entrance. Yeah, the O2 station is right here on the top floor. So yeah, it's right there in the entrance. Yeah, let's actually forgot to clean that up here because I hate looking at that. All right. Let's. Oh, and you're gonna have the repair. Yeah, hold on. Let's do this here. Oh, okay. Let's do this. There we go. And then there we go. Yep. All right, so that'll cover that. Repair station will go here. That'll be covered. Yep, good. All right. Going down. 2 grow lights. Enough clearance. Good to go there. Alright. Continuing downward. Deconstructor there. 2 small constructors. Advanced constructor. Well, it's a large constructor now, but it'll be an advanced when you switch it out. I thought that was cool, but now I'm not loving it. Let's clean this up a bit. Yeah, let's do this. Do the same thing over here. We'll do the same thing we did upstairs. Oh crap. Gotta do that now. That is not plastic, sir. Alright. This is plastic. Alright, so then we'll do this here to connect with the stairs in a cool way, and then we'll do this like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so then we'll do block this off and give us some more texturing. Because the thing is, these extensions have like no texturing possibilities. It's really bad. So I want to minimize the requirement. Now, I could do this. Ground floor can look cool, right? But beyond that, it's kind of weird. That'll probably be weird right there, but we'll just do that as a clear block, I guess. I don't want to figure that out. Yeah, so that's that. We'll continue downward. God, I feel like we'll get this done tonight. It's kind of crazy. All right, so of course we're adding the furnace below there once we get back into space. So the power room, we've got all right, let's do a fuel check here, and we'll do an O2 check. So we'll probably do another O2. We'll do another ventilator down here just for some redundancy. So we don't want to breach. Yeah, maybe maybe not down here. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, we don't have much room to play with here, do we? Yeah, we do gotta go down here. Yeah, might be a bit busy, but we'll dress that up to where it doesn't look bad. I don't see no flipping glowies. It's not done until it has glowies. Yeah, we'll get there. Generator room, gotta have, yeah, battery. I'll have some glowies. Do some glowies here. Don't worry. These will be glowies. Maybe that's not the best angle for those. Let's see here. Let's just see the best way to turn these batteries. Just do them like that, right? Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Alright, do it again. Bam. There's that little glow action there. Maybe green for clean energy, you know? Yeah. We'll change some of these things to iron too, mind you, so that we can get the cool textures, the cool stuff. This is messy, but we can well, we can't really change over here, but we could change these to be kind of a different block. We could add blocks to it. Yeah, look at us, man. We're like, this is easy. Jesus. Like we're almost to texturing, and it's been one night. Liking this. All right, let's clean this up. So. All right. What do we let's see. Let's do one more spot check here. So, oh, so we didn't really even look at the power and stuff. Let's do that. All right, let's look at our O2 here, room to room. So we're good here. So we probably want to add a door here now. Just for you know, so we don't lose oxygen if somebody blows the door up. Let's do this. Oh, I can't do that because that's there. Do I want to change all that just to have that? Yeah, I think it's important to have. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go one up. Oh, we'll do this concrete. Concrete. Just like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, good stuff. So then. Alright, so now that just has that much more protection. Alright, so it's oxygenated once you get into here. Come down. Oxygenated. Oxygen. 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 We're good. Yep. Alright, cool. So now that we know it's got oxygen, let's need it to fill 444 current. Yeah, so all day. Plenty of O2 in here. 33 hours of power left. Let's clean up some of this here. So constructor will go into there. Food processors will go into here. So now let's set this to production. Turn that off. Alright, so I didn't do too much, but it took us to 40 hours. Is there anything else weird that we Didn't turn off. It's pretty much everything, right? Oh, well, the extensions, of course, are what's doing it, right? Boy, I wish you could turn off extensions. Like, you know, even if it freezed the cargo somehow, like it disabled the capability of moving cargo, I'm fine with that. But, you know, like when you're gone, you're not using your cargo, so it'd be nice to be able to toggle that. Kind of sucks you can't, so. 40, I don't know. Should we add some more fuel? It's not usually the number I'm cool with here, but I mean, it's not really. This is why I always do cargo boxes for early game and even mid game. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, this is kind of this is kind of the situation we're in with trying to make something that can carry you to mid-level to end game. Yeah, I don't really want to add any more fuel, so I think this is kind of the number. Plus solar, right? So solar is only. All right, so at peak solar hours, we're looking at yeah, so you know, it's solar isn't gonna run this thing at any point in time, but it's gonna do something for you. I don't know if you'll even charge battery. You probably won't even charge battery, but it's definitely gonna decrease the fuel consumption. So even if the average, right? So that takes it off about to what 350. Yeah, 350. So yeah, it is something. I wish they'd fix that to where it actually shows the controllers as boxes, or if they add controllers to that or something. They need to update this statistics thing, definitely. All right. No, they are. They're definitely kind of meh. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, they can change these out. So let them do that if they need to. And then, you know, you can add blocks to here. And of course, this isn't actually, you know, there's nothing under this but dirt when they blow it up, right? So this isn't gonna be a hull breach or anything. And you can add blocks to this. You could, you know, you do whatever you want with that. I don't know what else you would do with it, but you know, there's room for whatever. And then, you know, they can expand out solar panels here. I just wanted to give them something without compromising, you know, the spacing and the footprint. So exactly, Dragon. And that's all I really care about. You know, I'll hear it. I know, I'll hear it. People, you know, we all play differently, so it's, you know, it's really what it is. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, so let's start doing some block swapping here. So I'm gonna grab some steel blocks here. Now this is purely is the repair block airtight? I don't think so, but we have that second layer underneath, right? So it is airtight. Yeah, it is. Both of them are airtight, so yeah. Figure. No, like that. This is not my color palette. I'm kind of... I don't know where this one came from. This is not it. Let's, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted that white. I'm not really gonna use it too much, but it's weird not having it at all. So let's do there we go. Alright, we do the piping. You guys watching could probably texture this for me by now. You've seen me texture like 10 things pretty much the same, right? I have all my go-tos. I don't really deviate too much. Just because there's not a lot I like, you know, with the texturing and stuff, so. Whoop. Now that doesn't look exactly what I want. So what I was gonna do is add some might as well add concrete. Let's do some stuff like that to make it look like the pipes are connected into something here. Why? Why further away? Oh, you mean you want it over here? Yeah, that's not a big deal. That makes sense. I mean, well, there's no center. Thinking about the center of the repair field, yeah. Alright, so let's add. Is there some way I can add some? That would kind of look weird if I did that. I guess I'll leave that. Yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot else due to that. Now, are those lines a little bit busy? They're kind of busy, aren't they? Maybe that's a little much. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Let's highlight the walking areas here. Right. Would you guys prefer more block shapes or different textures? Personally, I'd go with the second. Yeah, textures would be cool. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not too many other. I mean, there's still some missing. Yeah, there's still some missing textures and stuff, but or sorry, not textures. Some missing blocks, right? But I would love some textures, man. That would be amazing. So yeah, this could fit, and it's not actually blocking any solar or anything. So, well, it's blocking the freaking door, of course. Yeah, I guess you'd have to move it back and probably block one of these. That's all you need. Give me the base in this tank, and I'll take over the whole planet. Done deal. All right. Yeah, so this is gonna be a it's gonna be a easily one more stream and we'll be done with this thing. Not even a whole stream. We'll texture this thing out. We'll take it up to space and we'll put the furnace on. And we'll be done with this thing. Um, so yeah, season 4. We're looking at actually talking to Dragon, who has a concept idea for a CV that we might bring into the into season 4 here. So we'll probably be looking at that. I want to do a. I want to finish this. I really need to like. What did I call this thing? Jesus. Not rotary. Well, yeah. So we do need to figure this out. Not this per se, but we need to figure out a bigger miner. Basically, this. We need a bigger miner that is 6, not this 10. But we basically need to figure out a miner that can be encased with the extensions inside and enough cargo to hold some stuff and the defense. So basically a bigger rotary. Doesn't have to be the same style, but I really like this style for for mining. Would you guys prefer? Sorry, can't stay longer next time. All right, Sushi. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the sub. Make sure you sign up on Discord so that you can stay track with the schedule and everything, and so you can be a part of the subscriber group and all that stuff. So appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Dragon says, "All or nothing, baby. Give me both, and while you're at it, make the block face all separate texturable surfaces and stuff." Yeah, definitely. There's some textures in there I will never ever use. Like, it's more than half for me that I've never used and I never will use. They're either way too complex and they don't work as more than one, or they're just, yeah, I don't know, they're weird carpet textures. Is there a cosmetic item that can act a stop to keep the door from being blocked? Oh, I see, like a stopper. Yeah, that would be, yeah. Yeah, well, that's a point. I mean, I do, you could do like this and just put the little hazard symbol on there. That's a point. Maybe do that. Yeah, let's try that. Whoa! Why did I do that? All right. All right. So that'll basically stop that. I think that's what he kind of meant. All right. Oh. Of course, my camera isn't showing again. I guess it hasn't been showing for a while. Whatever. All right. So. Turn this off. Lose some daylight already. All right. So. Yeah. So sorry. So like I was saying, we may work on a miner, a more complete end game miner, because what I'm seeing is a lot of people are taking the auger and they're replacing it with tier 2 drills, which is which is fine, but the problem with the auger is all of this is container extensions. All of this is container extensions. So if you got this thing filled up and you meet any kind of resistance, you're most likely losing some major cargo, right? This is a good level 10 miner. It's good to get, it works really well. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of situations where you'll never meet adversity as long as you're planning ahead and you're scouting ahead and whatever. But if you want something more in a even in a PvP environment, that's where you go with the rotary. And that's what I made the rotary for. So this is all combat steel, and you've got your offense mode. You've even got your salvage mode, which has a multi-turret built into it, so you could salvage. You could actually take POIs with this thing. So you get rid of that, and you got the minigun turret. So this has all of it. Combat steel. Problem with this thing is you don't have anything for cargo. Like, it's so minimal for cargo. So 750. I mean, you're barely. Yeah, it's not great. So, and that's all I could do with this. There is boxes here, 250 each, but still, it's nothing. So, yeah, so we need to basically, so what I was doing was I was making a bigger one. This is basically just 2 blocks wider, and I was able to fit a lot more extensions in here. A lot of this is extensions and stuff, so. Well, I didn't finish because then I realized that this wasn't vanilla. So, So yeah. Anyway, possibly a miner for season 4. A fighter HV is something I really want to do. And then maybe completing the turret placement. So finishing this is an option. I just don't know if there's a real need for this instead of just, or I could literally just make this into a combat tank. So it's kind of an interesting shape or whatever. So that could be a thing. So I don't know yet. We will see, but definitely next stream we'll be done with this bunker base, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is something I'll probably use in my gameplay, and that'll be all I'll ever need. Yeah, literally, this is all I'll ever need for a base. More than happy with it. So yeah, I think that's it. So tomorrow, not tomorrow. Yeah. Well, tomorrow will be the stream for the next episode of this at 9 Eastern. And then on Tuesday, join me at 11 Eastern for the continuation of our Let's Play. Uh, we did a 6-hour stream was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, and it was nuts. It was so much fun. That was probably the best stream I've ever done. Like, I enjoyed it thoroughly. We had some funny moments, like when I landed on top of the alien tower, and it was just cool. It was really cool, but it was 6-hour stream on YouTube, so I don't know if there's anybody that's actually watched. I doubt it, right? Like maybe passively had it in the background or something, but it's a lot to catch up with. So that was a special thing for the Saturday time slot. That time slot is going to be filled next Saturday with the Designers Challenge. So remember, you have until the 19th. It's yeah, wow, you have until tomorrow to get your submissions in. So Monday would be tomorrow would be the last day, and I'm gonna close off the channel. Anybody who is falling behind doesn't think they're gonna get it done for tomorrow. Uh, please send me a message in Discord. Let me know, and we'll make arrangements so that you can get it in for the challenge. Just let me know ahead of time so that I know how many variables I have before then, so that I can plan for that. That's all I ask. If you're running late, I don't want you to rush it. We technically have a week until the stream, but I'm definitely not taking any more submissions beyond Thursday. So please channel's gonna be locked down. So the only way you're gonna get it to me is if you message me anyway. So just know that after tomorrow it's gonna be locked. So get your submissions in. You watched all of it, Eisenwolf? Wow, badass. Very cool. So yeah, I'm excited. We got the CV. We definitely need to fix the CV. I've been running it through my head all day. I want to make some changes to it. Obviously, we need to get more fuel in there. We need to cut down on the thrusters, big time. Too many thrusters on there, but we could turn them all off. But we just gotta make it make sense. Um, oh yeah, I just got 2 teeth taken out. It's not great. Uh, yeah, I feel for you, man. What else? Yeah, so that's kind of it, right? Join us. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the next episode of XCaliber's Anvil. Twitch Saturday night turned 6 hours into 1.5. Still had a good one. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, you're building a whole planet. Nice. Like 2G or like what's the gravity? Nice, nice, nice. Okay. 4. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Let me know. Let me know if anything moves. I doubt it. Shattered Realm has, I think it was a 3G, and oh, woof. I couldn't. I had the auger, and I could barely move in the auger, and then I tried to go over lava, and just sunk. And it was funny. It was a whole hour of me trying to get this thing out of the lava, and yeah, it wasn't working. So that's another thing. I am on Shattered Realm now. I'm playing PvE because I am a server admin, so I can't play PvP. But if you guys want to join me in Shattered Realm, the link is at the top of this chat. I posted it right in the beginning. Please, sign up on the website, and then once you sign up, it'll give you a link to the Discord. When you go in there, an admin will help you out and get you sorted if you want to do PvE, PvP. I'm on the Temple of Far, so there's the Golem Consortium. There's different groups. There's PvE groups. There's PvP groups. So you'll have a lot of fun. Really great community. Spange and crew are the admins, including myself. So definitely join up. It's a lot of fun. We have premium vehicles and stuff that we're going to be offering that I'm creating. A lot of other people are creating. They have some really cool exploits. Multiple artillery turrets. Imagine something with 10 fixed drills that you could use and stuff like that. So those will all be purchased with in-game gold that you can either mine and get from PvE, or you can get from donations and stuff. So it's not pay to win or anything. You can get all the stuff as well within the game. So it's a really cool server. Definitely check it out. Although I checked my ping and it's 300, so that's gonna make it tough. Oh, okay, narrow that. Yeah, I mean anybody that, well, right now is kind of a weird time, but because all the UK people are probably asleep, but maybe Dragoon. I could probably, if you want to do it now, I could probably do it after the stream. Just message me on the side. Yeah, awesome, Simp. Appreciate that. Link is the link. No, so the link is at the top. Let me put it one more time. Hold on. I'll put it in there one more time so you can. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. There you go. So that's the link there. Just sign up on the site, and then it'll direct you to the Discord and everything. And then once you get in there, you just have an admin sort you out. Hell yeah. No, it's cool. It's a lot of fun. There's role play if you're into that. There's not role play. It's got a wide range of people because it spans and it's a bigger community. There's a lot of people invested in it. It's really cool. So yeah, please check that out. And yeah, it's gonna be it for the night. As always, appreciate everybody joining me, helping me build these things. We're getting a lot of building done, man. It's kind of crazy being so focused on building, because I usually build at least one thing a week, but yeah, we're cranking these things out, and it's a lot of fun. We're making a lot of good content, I think, for Alpha 9. So look for the Crucible to come out within this week or so, and we'll get that out to everybody. Yeah, awesome stuff. All right, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good night, everybody.